and there is literally a 4 foot or so long black snake in my garage. Oh, crap. Welcome back, everybody, to part 2 of detailing underneath the hood of my Trans Am. Been doing a lot of things around the house last couple of weeks, so it's kind of been put on hold. We've had a lot of rain, so I really haven't had time to pull the car out and actually work on it in the nice weather. That being said, I also did get the grate in front of my garage cleared out. Let me show you. Like I said, I got the grate all nice and cleaned out. There's no mud or anything in the sides of it. It's all cleared out all the way down to the other side. I need to paint that grate still. But so anyway, I think where we last left off on the car was I degreased it all and wiped down a bunch of it. And I think it's looking pretty good. It's been sitting in here with the hood open, which I probably should have shut it because now it has collected some dust back on here. I don't know if you can kind of see the dust and whatnot. So I think before starters, I'm going to take the vacuum to it and kind of vacuum with the bristle brush and get all that dust off of there. And then we'll get back onto this motor and getting it clean, all the hoses, lines, and all that stuff before we jump onto detailing. So that being said, let's pull the car forward out of the garage into some sunlight and get on the motor. Okay, so obviously this is going to take some time to actually get this all cleaned up a little bit better. I've gotten a lot of the dust off of it, and I've kind of cleaned up in there a little bit better. You can still see a little bit way back in there. It's really hard to get to. I don't have any pipe cleaners. Due to the lack of time and how long this is actually taking me, I'm going to cut the video and then show you what it looks like once I get it all cleaned up on this side as well, and we'll go to the detailed portion of it. So here I am in the middle of detailing my car, minding my own business. I walk into my garage and there's literally a 4 foot or so long black snake in my garage. Oh crap, how do I get him out past the car without him going up underneath it somewhere? Oh, this is gonna be bad. Great. Neighbor to the rescue. Thanks, Sean. This is about 4 foot,
I
right?
caught a fucking water moccasin in the middle of the river one day.
You can't say the F word on here.
You're gonna have to edit that.
What is it, about 4 foot? It's good size. Oh yeah.
I'm 5'9".
Yeah, he's at least 4 foot, if not longer. So my neighbor just came over, as you saw, and got the snake for me. He wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to kill it, which I wasn't going to kill it. But this just shows why I need to really clean up my garage, because there could be snakes anywhere behind any of this stuff at any given time, on the floor, whatever. And like in that mess, who knows if there's not another one in it right now. I hope there's not. I don't want to deal with that again, because I'm hungry and I want to go get something to eat while I'm taking a little break from cleaning the car. But that being said, I've got to get to this garage at some point and actually get the stuff off the floor. All right, now that we got that snake out of the garage and my belly is completely full, you can see that the car, underneath the hood of the car, is completely clean and dry. So now we're going to jump on to part 4, which is the detailing part. I have some detailing sprays, so we'll get these painted surfaces. Then we'll jump onto the Meguiar's Ultimate Black for exterior trim, plastics, and the rubber hoses and everything, get them all cleaned up. And as you can tell, I did do a test spot here with a black paint marker to see what the screws would look like after painted up. So I'm not sure if I really like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and maybe do the rest of them, and I think it'll turn out fine once it's done. So let's get on to part 4. And bam! Would you look at that? I think it looks really, really good. So I went and did all the hoses and everything, cleaned them all up, made the intake look really nice and good. Got all the plastics all nice and cleaned up. And I even went ahead and finished doing the bolts. And I went and redid this as well, because I think if you go back through the video, you'll see that it was a blue. And I went ahead and did a textured black primer, and then put some black textured paint over it. It still has some issues, but it looks a lot better. A lot better. You can see I did these bolts here. I also, back here, you can also see I kind of touched up them with some paint. There's still some rust on here. And I kind of touched up the EGR check valves as well. But as you can see, it looks a lot better than it did from the start. Underneath the hood of this car had been neglected very, very bad for a very long time. You know, I did a lot of motor work to it and stuff like that. But as far as keeping it clean, I just really, really neglected it. And although it's not 100% perfect, it is a complete 180 turnaround from where it was. And I am 100% satisfied with showing this off to the world, and also popping the hood for anybody now. I'm not afraid to do that whatsoever. So now I just need to keep it this way. Keep it looking nice.